The Butterfield Bermuda Championship delivered some of the most gripping golf drama of the season, and at the center of it all was a story built on perseverance, pressure, and a payoff that was a long time coming. Adam Schenk finally captured his first PGA Tour victory in his 243rd career start, sealing the moment at Port Royal Golf Course in the wild, swirling Bermuda winds. For a player ranked outside the top 100 in the FedEx Cup fall standings, everything was on the line. A win didn't just mean a trophy. It meant job security, career stability, and a future on the PGA Tour. The final round played out like a survival test. Wind gusts hammered the course, touching 40 miles per hour, forcing players to rethink every shot. Schenk stayed composed, even when the wind tried to blow his tournament apart. As he reached the 18th hole with a one-shot lead, the pressure was at its absolute peak. He found the fairway, but his approach came up short, leaving him with a tricky scramble in the biggest moment of his life. Then came the shot that defined his day, a clever chip-and run that settled perfectly, setting up a putt that would change his career. When it dropped, the emotion hit immediately. Schenk later admitted the reality was simple: if he didn't win, he'd likely be headed to Q school. The stakes were that high, and he rose to meet them. This victory means far more than a place in the record books. Schenk vaulted into the top 100 of the standings, secured his tour card for the next 2 seasons, and finally shook off years of close calls and heartbreaks. After more than 200 starts without a win, he found validation, relief, and a turning point that could reshape the rest of his career. But the week offered plenty of other intrigue. Chandler Phillips finished alone in second, picking up crucial momentum. A tight group of players, including Takumi Kanaya, Smalley, Whaley, McGreevy and Frankie Capan 3, tied for third at 10 under. And Schenk caused a stir with his unusual putting approach, switching to a mostly one-handed style to manage the brutal winds. He joked afterward that he should write down his putting thoughts to laugh at later. What this week really showed is how much late-season events matter. The pressure to finish inside the top 100 is real, and adaptability separates contenders from the rest. For Schenk, this win isn't an ending, it's a beginning. With the season heading toward the RSM Classic, momentum is on his side, and the golf world is watching to see what comes next.